Hey guys, it's Mary Studios, and I am back again with another LEGO Star Wars review for you guys. And today we're going to be checking out set 75279. This is the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. This one includes 311 pieces and retails for $50 Canadian. I think it's 40 USD. It's ages 6 plus, and it includes 24 gifts inside. It's pretty cool. There's also a little like play in the LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga thing. Now, Merry Christmas, because this video is going up on Christmas, so that's the first thing I want to say. Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching the channel all this year. But also, the Advent calendar started in 2011, and then they've been doing one every year since till now. So this is the 2020 Advent calendar. Haven't got all of them, but they're pretty cool, and did end up getting this year's one. So we're just going to take a look at this, open up the box, go through all the things that are included inside one by one. I've already opened it and built everything, so we'll just go through, check out everything, and then upload, and then we'll take a good look at everything together, and that'll be it for this review. But yeah, let's take a look at it. So obviously on the front of the box you got some really cool things that you wouldn't normally see, like the wrapping paper on the side, or bow or whatever. You don't usually see that on a LEGO Star Wars set. You also got like some of the main characters you're going to be getting inside, which, to be honest, they're actually showing most of the figures you're going to get inside on the box, which is okay. You can also see the Razor Crest and the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter, so you know you're going to get a lot of cool stuff. You can also see the Christmas Gonk Droid. But turning it around, so those of you who haven't ever had one of these before, basically they turn around and open up, but on the back you can see basically the rest of the figures that they don't show on the front and all of that. So I did just reseal this for the shot, but there you go. That's what it looks like all opened up. You can see all the days, and you got the thing again. So yeah, all 24 are there. They've all been opened, but yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at them again. So let's take a look at all the things individually, and then we'll take a look at it all together, and I'll tell you if maybe next year this is one you guys would want to pick up for Christmas. So on day one of this Advent calendar, right here, you can see we got the A-Wing. This is pretty cool. It kind of looks like, I guess they did it because they had the UCS set, but yeah, really cool. You got like engines, they got nice wings. These turrets are actually posable, which is kind of cool. You got like a little windshield piece. The only thing that's kind of weird is you can see there's a gap. Like if I shine that up into the light, like you can see there's a very big gap there. But covered up, it doesn't look bad at all, but it just kind of looks weird. So I don't know what that's about. Normal A-Wings don't have that, I guarantee you. But yeah, this is a really cool little model. And let's move on to day two. So on day two of this Advent calendar, which is right here, you're going to be getting Poe Dameron. This is like the Christmas version of Poe Dameron, I guess. He's got a really cool Christmas sweater with like BB-8 on it, which I thought was cool. And it's got back printing. He does have a double-sided face print. He's got the regular hair that he's had since episode like 8, I think. He's got this little mini blaster thing here in his one hand. And then he's got the classic Lego red cup with some maroon pants, which I think looks really good. Overall, really nice Poe Dameron Christmas minifigure. Nice exclusive. It's also something included in the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special, which you guys can check out on Disney+. But yeah, really cool figure. Let's move on to day three. On day 3 of this Advent calendar, up here, we got Luke's hut. This is also, Obi-Wan's hut, I think. This is also a set we got this year. And this one's really nice. You can see it's got like a moisture farmer kind of thing on the side here. Sorry, it's a little bit dirty. You got the little like hut piece there, and then you got these little entrance ways, and yeah, overall pretty cool little tan build. Just a nice little thing to have, I guess. It goes along with obviously the Luke figure that you are going to get in this set later on. Moving on to day 4. And to go along with day 3, on day 4 up here you do get Luke Skywalker. This is the Tatooine version of him from the start of episode 4, A New Hope. You can see he's got the really nice like leg design here and the torso there. He's got these binoculars, or like I forget what they call these things. The heat like the infrared sensor or whatever. He's got a little belt there, nice back printing. He does have a double-sided face. I don't know if it Yeah, it does turn for me. There we go. So yeah, you can get the sad Luke face going or the happier Luke face going. Either one is really great. But yeah, kind of complements the day 3 thing. And on day 5, you probably get one of my favorites of the entire advent calendar, and that is the Razor Crest. You can see this is a really nice model. It might be a little bit long and look a little bit weird with the holes in the side, but the 2 turrets on the front do a full 360, which is really cool. They can go like up and down, and then you've got this like cool windshield design that actually like works. That's how it would look. You got this like radiator fan that moves a little bit too much. You got the engines, and you got this kind of like sloped back. So it definitely looks like the Razor Crest gunship. I mean, what's weird about this is it actually came out on the day that it got blown up. So that's kind of awkward for Lego, but yeah. Anyways, that is the Razor Crest. Very awesome set. On day 6 of this advent calendar, we did get the TIE Striker Dagger, something or other like that. This is one that came out earlier this year. I really don't like this model, not gonna lie. Start off with, it's kind of the only thing that's really cool about it is if you look down into the stare into the like the cockpit, it actually looks red, which is really cool, and that's just because the red engine piece at the back. I don't know if Lego intended for that to happen, but when it's in the light, you can see it looks really good. It's also got these really nice wing pieces that I hadn't actually seen before, so yeah, that's a thing. Get it to focus up here. It's nice, but yeah, I just don't like when you put it down, it doesn't stand, so that's kind of uncomfortable. So yeah, that's day 6. On day 7 of this advent calendar, we did get the red Stormtrooper, the ones from Exegol. Really cool. I did get the battle pack for these, but I'm not actually gonna build it. I'm gonna keep it sealed. So getting one of these out of the box was really nice. Love the figure design. It looks great. It's just basically a red Stormtrooper, but I mean, Disney had to build hype for that movie some way, and this was a really good way to do it. I love the way this figure looks. Just regular big blaster. Fully red design printing, and you can see it even lines up between the hips and the legs. Back printing, front printing, you can see the helmet printing is amazing, and it's even... Oh, there's nothing on the back, never mind. And you got the angry clone, so... I don't know. I guess that's just what they were doing at the time. But yeah, very, very awesome figure. Again, one of my favorites of the wave, day 7. Okay, so taking a look at day 8, this is one of the bigger sets of the wave, or bigger mini builds of the wave at least. This is the X-Wing Starfighter. You can take a look at it here. This is kind of funny because it's one of those builds that they've done a lot, and I've actually gotten more of these because they do this for like any con that they go to or any Lego Star Wars event. This is what they give out. This one's a little bit more detailed, like you got this plate on the bottom. They actually did up the engines with like actual engines, which is kind of cool. Got these little like blasters on the side. I'm pretty sure it already had that though. And then it's like modified at the front to have this like kind of angular look, which I like. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much the same as any of those ones. If you've ever been to like a Lego store event or anything like that, you usually get one of these for free because it's like 5 parts and it costs them like 30 cents. So yeah, but nice little add-ons to here to make it worth a little bit more. But that is day 8. Moving on to day 9. And on day 9, we've got Rey, which is cool. I don't know. There's not much to talk about with this figure. I'm not a huge fan of the sequel trilogy, like I've been stating in a lot of my recent videos. I've grown to not dislike it more, honestly, because of the Mandalorian. It's just so good, but she has 2 face prints. Nice front torso printing. I like how the hips and legs and torso printing all kind of line up really nicely. That's really cool. Great printing on Lego's part. Cool hairpiece, and yeah, that's about it. Got the regular standard blue lightsaber and just some flesh tone arms, which is kind of cool because you don't see that too often. On day 10, we got one of the cooler figures for me, and this is the Christmas Dio. It's cool for me because I didn't have one of these. Obviously, like I've been stating, I don't really love the sequel trilogy, so this to me was not something I wanted, but more of just like a figure that I wanted to have. Oops, just popped off. that. But if you pop off the Santa hat and the stud that goes on with the Santa hat and the plate, you can see this is what the Dio minifigure looks like. Pretty awesome. They did do a buildable character of this. Maybe I'll have to pick that up. But yeah, this is really awesome looking thing here. But yeah, again, not a huge fan of the sequel trilogy. Just like part of me wants to collect like have most of the Lego minifigures, at least in the modern age. So this is just one I needed to get anyways. In number 11, we've got the Millennium Falcon. This is a cool model. It's something a little bit different. This thing's really flimsy on the back, though. Don't like that. But it's something a little bit different for the Millennium Falcon. They don't usually do this, but I really feel like this model could have been fleshed out more. I mean, I don't want to get too mad at these models because they are mini models, but like, what is this? The Millennium Falcon does not look like this. Put a slope piece right there. Like, what were they thinking? Is there one and I just didn't put it on? No. There isn't one. Literally, there's like tons of extra slope pieces. You can literally just take one of the extra slope pieces and just put it on. I know it's not as blocky on the Millennium Falcon, but that looks so much better, in my opinion. Like, that looks a million times better. And all it was one piece. Just makes it look so much better. This looks so dumb. Oh, well, I can't even get it off now. That's the other thing. Everything's kind of flimsy, but I mean, that's just because it's small. But like, that looks so much worse than if you put this piece on. But I'm going to leave it how the instructions tell me to do it. Got a little turret at the top, which kind of looks weird. Little satellite dish that should be up here, but is down there. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, decent model. It's just really flat. Don't know what they were doing there. On day 12, halfway there, we got the... Whoopsies. We got the Porg. This is a really cool figure. It's basically just a printed piece at the top, but yeah, I got one. I have a couple of these, but always getting more is just nice. It's nice to have extras of these figures. That's really what this is for me. I like having extras of these figures for different reviews, comparisons, and things like that. And just for my general collection, because like I said, I've been trying to collect a lot of the LEGO Star Wars minifigures from the modern age, like 2006 and up. It's kind of what I want to have. Like, I want to have most of the characters, maybe not like Mr. Gold and stuff. That's going to be something I'll talk a bit more about in 2020. And so having an extra one of these is great. And the figure's good. Nothing really that I would change. On day 13, which I kind of broke up there, we got the Republic Frigate. This was one I was not expecting and was super excited to get. I love this set, or mini build so much. So many cool maroon pieces, and I just think it looks great. Just like flying in to go do some diplomatic missions, you know. Pretty awesome set from... They made a full-size version of this in red in 2000. No, not 12. It was like 2007. And then we got another version that came out in 2011, which I have. I really want to get the 2007 version too. They are both really cool. But yeah, that's about it for this set. This is also the first prequels thing that we've gotten so far. Number 14 is just a standard P1, I think is what they call them, battle droids. Not much here, just a blaster and the standard battle droid. I'm not really going to show this for too long. It folds up, it folds out. The arms move, the legs move, the head moves. This battle droid has been around since 1999, so yeah. Number 15 is something else really cool. This is a droid separatist command ship. It's the one that they fly over Naboo, but you also see them quite frequently in the Clone Wars. Really awesome. Got some engines, got like a little command bridge, and then you got the circle in the middle. Just wish there was more space in between here, because that's not what it looks like in universe, but it definitely looks okay. It gets the point across. For Star Wars fans would definitely know what this is. If you're not a Star Wars fan, you probably wouldn't know what this is, but I mean, I don't know, you could really just disassemble this for parts. On day 16, we did get this little dinky Anakin's Pod Racer. Pretty cool build, though. You got the yellow color scheme and then the blue. Looks pretty good. Next up on day 17, we did get a pit droid. This is a pretty standard build. They did use these new pieces here. But this is kind of the standard build for one of these. We haven't seen one of these in a LEGO Star Wars set in a while, so this is pretty cool because we have seen these in The Mandalorian. The feet are posable. but I wouldn't recommend it, and the head does turn. But yeah, that's about it for the little pit droid. Next up, on day 18 at the top here, you can see we did get a snow speeder that has a little turret at the back. It's got these nice like black engine kind of details there. Got some turrets on the side, little cockpit. You can see the windows still there. Looks really good. Love the snow speeder. On day 19, we did get a Tauntaun build. This is a really cool one. Little awkward looking, but I like it. I really don't think it looks the greatest in brick built form, but we are going to get one in 2021, so we'll see how that looks. But yeah, overall, decent build. Looks kind of good. And yeah. On day 20, we did get this shield generator build, which, you know what I think's crazy? They got 4 shield generators in here, but they couldn't get 4 in the UCS Hoth. I don't know what that says about UCS Hoth, but yeah, really cool build. There's also like a blue thing in the middle here. Don't like that. Don't understand why they could have just gone white. It's a white 2x1 or whatever. Like, it would have just looked so much better, but they went blue. So yeah, that's the shield generator right there. Awesome. Closer set. To the end here, we're looking at day 21, which is, where's day 21? Oh, it's up here. There you go. And it's the Christmas Gonk Droid, which I actually think looks really weird, but that's up to opinion. So yeah, Christmas Gonk Droid. You got like a carrot piece in there. Not really much posability, but that's the Christmas Gonk Droid. I think it's kind of cool. On day 22, we did get the Stormtrooper, which is really cool because I love Stormtroopers. Got the regular blaster. You got this new version of the Stormtrooper, which I actually dislike a little bit because of the helmet, but Angry Clone. The helmet does not turn. It's just stuck in place, which really sucks. But then you got the nice leg and torso printing there with the black belt, and then you got just the rear torso printing. It's a nice designed helmet, just doesn't work because it doesn't turn. But yeah, overall, really love this Stormtrooper minifigure. Super happy we were able to get another one in this set. Moving on day 23, we did get Darth Vader's castle and his TIE fighter. This is Darth Vader's castle. This is his TIE fighter. So I guess I'll start with the TIE fighter. Looks good. It's a 3-piece build. I don't know which way it's supposed to go. I'm assuming it's this way. It kind of looks like a TIE bomber. But yeah, that's the TIE fighter. And then you got the Darth Vader's castle, which I actually think looks really cool. I love the way they did the rock work because it kind of sits in behind the lava. Got the 2 big towers. It reminds me of something out of Lord of the Rings, and it looks really, really stinking cool. And finally, on day 24, we did get the Christmas Darth Vader minifigure, which I think just looks great. You got this like dark lightsaber. Love that. You got the Death Star on his Christmas sweater. Got some nice like robe printing on the bottom. His helmet does come off to reveal this awesome face print. And he's got the new style helmet, which I really love. He's got a foldable cape. And there's back printing. So overall, really well done figure. This is the big Christmas figure of the year. And again, you could see this in the holiday special. But really, really well done figure. Really love this figure. It's something new and it's something I really enjoy. So this is everything you get in the 2021 Advent Calendar for LEGO Star Wars. Overall, I think there's some very big highlights and some things that kind of disappoint, such as the Falcon or the Dorito TIE Fighter. But then there's things I really like, such as the inclusion of the red Stormtrooper, getting Dio and the Porg, getting the Christmas sweater Darth Vader and Poe Dameron, and then the Darth Vader's castle and Republic frigate and Razor Crest builds I really like as well. So yeah, overall I think it's a decent year if you're looking for some different minifigures that are included. A couple different mini builds interest you. It's definitely a fun little thing to do to get into the Christmas spirit. But anyways, let's just jump right on into my final thoughts, and then we'll end off this video. So overall, like I said, I think LEGO did a great job with this Advent Calendar. I don't think there's anything else I would change. Just, could you give us a clone trooper, like 501st clone trooper, please? I didn't really understand that. Like, that's what's hyped this year. Like, that's what was hyped up this year, and that's what everyone was excited about. I mean, they don't do things that make sense and that would make them money, but I just, like, that was the easiest throw in I could see. Like, you got the First Order Stormtrooper, the regular Stormtrooper, just throw in a 501st Trooper. Like, there's no figures from, well, I guess the Battle Droid, but there's no figures, good figures from the original trilogy, or, the prequel trilogy. I mean, you get like the pit droid and you get the battle droid. They aren't very good figures. Like, give us something like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, give us something good in this advent calendar as far as that goes. That's just kind of what I'm sad about. But other than that, I think Lego did a great job with this. If you did enjoy this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe. And Merry Christmas to all of you, and I'll see you in the new year probably. Bye.